Boardroom wale wananiita, nitaangalia kama maji kama inaweza
national anthem. Fatherly speech together with your team. The rest of us remain seated. We started with a word of prayer. Quiet, quiet. Those of us who are walking, just a minute. Ask that the governor has not done.
This day 2. Now, by the powers conferred on me, by your chairman, Sunday 4 to 5, 6 and 7. Na tutakutana humuhumu hata mimi hapa ndani. I hope on a serious note that you'll be back in Siaya soon. Basic education. And I listened to all what the chairman said about infrastructure, about solarization in the school, about water. I think you must have been reading my manifesto.
A minute. Governor, we are grateful. Seated, we started with a word of prayer. We will end with a word of prayer. We need to give you. There is one task that the governor has not done.
Sorry, I know this was day 1 and this is day 2. Now, by the powers conferred on me, na nikienda huko kwa boardroom wale wananiita, nitaangalia kama
Organizing secretary
watakuwa kwa domicile in primary school. Wakoje form 1 the next year but one sasa. Hiyo mpiganie kabisa mpaka mwisho. Otherwise let me now take sisi baba na sisi hapa kwa primary. Sasa na hiyo msikubali hata sisi kama wanasiasa tutakubali sasa. Wangoje tu.
I remember with little support during the constitution making process. There was a presentation by teachers from all over the republic that unless the Teacher Service Commission was constitutionalized, all the teachers in the Republic of Kenya were going to vote against the Constitution 2010, which was enacted in that year 2010. When we were at Naivasha, nearly everybody was opposed to having the Teacher Service Commission as a constitutional body. But when the teachers went around the country and said, we are going to shoot this document down, we were called very fast to say we must make sure that the Teacher Service Commission is part of the Constitution. And that's how the Constitution was passed. That shows the power that teachers have in this country. You are one of the biggest, although you are teachers, but I consider you as, under your various associations, including CAPTCHA, as probably a big political movement. If you talk, the nation has to listen. So I've been proposing over years, and when President Uhuru was in Kakamega some years ago, I told him that it was wrong, and I think it's still wrong, to have a Teacher Service Commission in the Constitution, but with no representation from the teachers. Teachers should be in the Teacher Service Commission. And the reason why I'm saying so, the Judicial Service Commission, practicing lawyers elect representatives to the Judicial Service Commission. In the Parliamentary Service Commission, which is supposed to look after members of parliament sit in that commission. So I hope that in this journey, never give up, never give up, never give up, never give up, and never give up until in the Teacher Service Commission, there is not a retired teacher, but a teacher in service sitting in the commission. Otherwise, hao watu wataendelea kusema hakuna pesa, hakuna pesa, hakuna pesa. When it comes to teachers, hakuna pesa. Lakini kama kuna mambo mengine kuna pesa. So tukishirikiana, I know the country can listen, so that wale ukitaka hata kusaidia mama mboga vizuri, start by helping a teacher. Because teachers actually look after children of mama mbogas who have slept hungry. I've gone to schools where teachers are giving kids who have not eaten for days something to eat or bite, or even giving a piece of cloth or a pair of shoes.